Hey everybody, Eddie Gunks here. I'm playing with a couple of different lenses. Thought you might enjoy seeing some of the more sought after portrait lenses that the photographers love these days. There's my Chamonix 4x5 in the back. There's a Cooke Knuckler. There's a plastic 3B Kodak portrait. I don't know, Dallmeyer or Ross. E Francais in the back with the radial drive, which you don't see very often. A Spencer Portland on the lens board. Voigtlander in the back. And you can see on the front right corner is another Kodak portrait lens. Kodak, this is a Kodak 405 portrait lens. Here's a 305 portrait lens. They are cemented, two cemented lenses in the rear behind the aperture. The one that I'd like to talk to today is this Spencer Portland. It is also similar to design. It is cemented. It's a cemented, two cemented pieces of glass behind the aperture. The aperture is here. It's in the front, just like the other ones. Works like that. I don't know if we can read it. Let's see, it says Spencer Portland 18-inch Portland f5.6, made in Buffalo, New York. Actually, the markings on the lens shows that this hash mark here is the 5.6. I don't know if we can see that. On the 5.6, you can see the aperture is stopped down a little bit. Okay. It is faster. It will open up like this. I've noticed that when you open it up, it is really fuzzy. It's really soft. It's a little difficult for me to use wide open. Other people use it with great success. Jim Galley uses soft focus lenses wide open with great success, as does Stefan, my favorite Frenchman living in Norway. So those are two guys that are excellent soft focus lens users. There are many more, but those are the two that I think of off the top of my head. I would also like to point out that this is an 18-inch f5.6 lens, and just for comparison's sakes, this is a 405. This is an 18-inch lens. This is a 16-inch lens. This is made by Kodak, and you can see it's quite a bit bigger in diameter. Kodak stopped down a little bit, but it's a Kodak's a 4.5 lens, and it is significantly bigger than the 18-inch lens, as you can see. Now, just so you know, the 18-inch Spencer Portland lens is mounted on a 6x6-inch lens board, so it fits on most Kodak 2D and similar lenses. As I've noted in other videos that you can see, they call this a Portland lens, which is derived from you could be used as a portrait lens for the port, or a landscape lens for the land. So that's where the Portland comes in. The original landscape lenses were two pieces of glass cemented and used behind the iris just as these lenses are. They were making those lenses in the early and mid 1800s, and then they began to use them again later on, specifically as portrait lenses. So that's a little history. There's a little size. We'll tuck them back in here so you can see them. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Eddie Gunks. I'll get back with you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.